Now we'll send it over to Chief Meteorologist Lynette Charles.
All right, Christian. Yeah, I want to start you out with a look at the temperatures this morning because these numbers are definitely cold enough for some snow. So these actual numbers are below freezing. You can see from Garrison all the way over to Dundalk this morning. Halethorpe coming in at 26 in Chestertown. Millington's at 26 degrees as well. So you get the picture there. The last view, we're at freezing. Deep Creek, we're seeing this around Hagerstown as well. Ocean City's coming at 24 degrees. So again, cold enough to support the snow, but we are feeling much colder out there because again, still dealing with some wind. It's a bit breezy out there this morning, making it feel more like the teens. We can see this around Falston, around Aberdeen, Joppatown. But with all that, we are going to continue to monitor the snow coming in as we go throughout the day. And when I say throughout the day, that's exactly what I mean. So it will start this morning and linger right through this evening. So we do have those winter weather alerts. All these areas here shaded in the purple coloring, these are winter weather advisories. So that means that travel is going to be difficult for today. So for some reason, if you can stay off the road, do so. But I know this is a work week. We have school, we have work. So again, make sure you take it easy out there because we do have that snow that is on the way. Now, speaking of the snow, let's go ahead and look at this because we do have some light flurry action happening across the area. I'm going to zoom in, and where you're seeing some of the darker purples here, darker than that white color, yes, that may be hitting the ground. Very light in nature on down through Annapolis this morning. Again, still dealing with the dew points. We have to moisten up the atmosphere, still some dry air, but there are some areas now that have moistened a bit. So with that, it is coming to the surface, but very light at this point. We're dealing with some warmer air. The further to the south you go, down across the south, Atlanta, going to be dealing with some rain across that area, all courtesy of this system that will continue to work its way off to the east for today. So it is going to just linger, not going anywhere anytime soon. So this is what the futurecast looks like. Again, as the morning goes on, the afternoon goes on, we will have some rain. We're starting off with some snow in some spots, but as the day goes on, everything will switch over to snow. We'll have a little bit of mixture in between, so maybe some sleet as well. But then by noon or midnight, I should say, 1 o'clock in the morning, that's when things are really going to taper off and die down. We'll watch out for some black ice tomorrow morning. About 2 to 4 inches, that's what we're thinking, the higher you go. Let's send us over to Marcus. You have the cold side of the story.
Yes, and we are talking about cold air continuing to move in, especially by Thursday morning. But we do want to let you know that we have the school closing scrolling at the bottom of the screen, and we have new information about Anne Arundel County schools. They will be dismissing about 2 hours earlier today, so keep that in mind if you have any kids in that county. But now let's talk about the forecast, and let's show you the temperatures, because by Wednesday morning we should be drying out, but we may still deal with another round of some snow action, very light, as an Arctic cold front moves through. And that Arctic cold front will really make it very cold by the time we get to Wednesday evening, and then eventually by Thursday morning. And you'll notice we don't have a lot of snow out there, but again, we have a lot of cold that we're dealing with. And as we talk about the cold, take a look at these temperatures. Single-digit temperatures to start out Thursday morning, potentially records on the way as we head throughout Thursday morning. And then when we look at just the record again, the record low for Thursday morning, 7 degrees. We will be very close to that. And we're also talking about some dangerously cold conditions when you factor in the wind and the cold. Wind chill sub-zero by the time we get to Thursday morning. We'll tell you more about your weather in just a bit. Now with traffic, here's Lauren.
Thanks, Marcus.